Hello my fibre friends, how are you all? I hope you're all well. Well, what a good week I've had this week. My crochet hook's been on fire, and I did my first live on Wednesday and I had such a blast. I thought, oh, I'll only be on for about half hour, 45 minutes. An hour and 40 minutes later. It was brilliant. I so enjoyed it. So I hope you can join me on Wednesday at 1 p.m. GMT. I had such a good time, and I just want to welcome as well all of you, my new subscribers. Thank you so much for joining my channel. I so appreciate it. It makes my heart so happy and singy. So it's Saturday today, and I thought I'd get this podcast done before we went shopping. We're going for our walk, not shopping, we're going for our walk this morning after breakfast, so I've not even had breakfast yet. So what have I been doing this week apart from that? Well, I finished my Starburst blanket, and I'll have a little video at the end just to show you. And I made yarn hookers have November, I keep saying November for February challenge, and it was to with it being Valentine and all that, to make a project with hearts. So I made some heart bunting. Don't they look cute? And you know what? It's the first time I've made bunting, but it's the first time I've ever made a heart. And I used Deramore Studio cotton yarn. Isn't it? They look fab. So they're going to be swagged across my yarn because I love my yarn. So yeah, so I did that. So they're two finished projects I did, and this took a total of 17 days to do. So I was well pleased with that. I treated myself, well, hubby bought me a new blocking board for my, I'm doing a granny blanket. So I've got a small one, but it's too small. No, it's not too small, it's ideal, but I wanted a bigger one to so I could put more on. So I got that, and I bought this off Amazon. I think it was about £20 odd, wasn't too bad. It's a millwood with 12 pins. So yeah, so I got that. Now, you know, I'm doing the birthstone make along or crochet along, and this month's birthstone was amethyst, and the colours Judy gave us, were purple, yellow and grey. So because I'd done garnet, the deep red, for January, I decided to go with the yellow, and it looks like Gryffindor colours, doesn't it? And if you're a Harry Potter fan, you know exactly what I mean. So I've done that for this month. So I've done February. So I'm excited for Marches. And I decided to do 8 rows per colour. So I'm doing 8 rows per colour, and I'm quite pleased with my nice straight line. So that's that. My other WIPs in progress is I've done that of the front of my jumper. So I'm hoping by the end of this month this jumper will be finished, because it's taken me long enough and I want to start something new. And I bought myself this book as well, and it's a mine of information, some fabulous stitches in there. So I decided, my best friend Leslie has got her birthday next month, and I'm making her a poncho, and I'm going to make her a beanie. So I'm using the Stylecraft Cascade. She's got red hair and green eyes, so she saw this yarn and she loved it, so I thought, right, well, I'll make her a nice poncho. But I'm doing the fan. I'm doing the fan lace, and this is what I've done so far. So when I've done a poncho, my other poncho with the Cascade, I've done 2 rectangles, but I've worked the width. So with this one, I'm going to do 2 rectangles, but I'm doing it lengthways, so that the pattern falls up. Rather than being it wide and going up this way, I'm doing it that way, so that when it sits on you, the pattern goes up. So that's what I'm doing. So I started that this week, and there's so many different patterns in here. This is the pattern that I'm using, and the information and how they lay it out and how to do your stitches is brilliant. And there's so many stitches that I really want to try, so well worth the money. And I got this off Amazon too. What did I want to talk about? I've talked about my finished objects, which I'm really pleased. This is lovely, so I thought this will sit nicely here. I've been asked by my nephew to make a baby shawl, so I'm hoping within the next couple of weeks to make a start on that. Everybody's well here. Rick's okay. They're forecasting snow for the UK for this coming week, so that'll be fun, won't it? My giveaway's gone live, and my subscribers have gone through the roof. Since January, I've got over 200 new subscribers. I'm like, wow. So thank you all so much for joining me. I've seen a lot of my best friend, another friend of mine, you know, neighbour who got flooded. She's been, I've been keeping in contact with her, and she's finally got a place to live while they strip everything out of the downstairs of her home, and she's got to go out for all the walls done, all the floors redone. We're going to have to, because of the flooding, even though we didn't get flooded, I've got to have my conservatory floor stripped out and my kitchen floor as well, so I'm not really happy, but at least that's all I've got to have done. But we're all good here. We're all good here. Mum and Dad are okay. Spoke to my mum yesterday, and I saw my dad on Tuesday and Thursday. So yeah. So this weekend, what am I doing this weekend? Well, this weekend I'm hoping to get further on with my jumper and my granny squares as well. I've not brought it, that's downstairs because I do my granny squares while I'm watching TV of an evening. I've not done many this week because I've been reading this week. I like Robert Ludlum, but I also like reading about motorcycle clubs, you know. Yeah, I like reading motorcycle clubs about America and all that, so I've been reading some of them, and also been reading Robert Ludlum as well. So I've done a bit more reading. Oh, excuse me. I've done a bit more reading this week than crocheting, but I've kind of, just to give myself a little bit of a break and that, and I think we sometimes need that, don't we, just to do something else. So what else is there? So today, Saturday, we've got Ginger and Kim, and then there's Mel, distinctively geeky, and then we've got Mel from hooked from the left. And then we've got yarn hookers with Julie, Whippy Chick, and the Yarn Geek Ginger and Melanie. So I'll be crocheting along with them while I'm watching their videos. And also, if you've never, Oh My Granny Square, Ursula, I love that woman. And V Farm Steels, oh, I can't remember what it, I know it's Steels something, Crochet and Chef. And Brenda, the newbie crafter. So and Dana, the Triple C, and Joe and Kelly. I've made so many lovely friends, and of course Granny D. I mustn't forget Granny D and Edna, and there's just so many of you. Triss, you're all amazing crocheters and amazing people too, and I love it just visiting all their channels and seeing what they're up to. And I can't express to you how much the crochet community they are so loving and giving, and they mean the world to me. So, and even though I'm here in my little crochet nook in the UK, the friends I've made worldwide, America, there's Netherlands, Canada, Scotland, here in the UK, all over the world I've made friends. And so even though we're on lockdown, I'm not alone. And being lonely is so, it's hard sometimes. So the internet is kind of, the world is a big place, but through the internet the world has shrunk, and we're able to interact with so many people from so many walks of life and parts of the world. So I'm going to leave you there. I know it's a short one this week, but I will have a photo of my lovely little bunting, which will go up today. And I hope you can join me on Wednesday at 1 o'clock GMT for just an impromptu chit chat. And the subjects we talk about are brilliant. You know, just getting to know each other, about each other, what we all do, and where we come from, and how we come to be crocheters or knitters and that. So take care, everybody. Stay safe, and whatever plans you have for today, which I know this goes live on Sunday, take care, and I love you all. Bye for now.